Starting in our POSIO version 165, we're introducing our new security levels feature. This allows you to control which functions, tenders, and discounts a cashier is allowed to do on the POS without getting approval. Let's take a look. So let's first head over to our operator section in the cloud. Let's look at two operators. First, we're going to look at Insight's 9999 operator, and we'll treat this as if it's the store manager or owner. You'll see now in the operator section, there's a security level clearance area. If you click here, you can assign a number 1 through 9, 9 being the highest level of clearance. So we'll assign this one as a number 9 because we want to allow this user to do whatever they need to do on the POS. You're going to then enter an approval code that this user will use to approve any cashier who's generally not allowed to do that function or discount or tender. This should probably differ from your user ID so the cashier doesn't know the approval code. It could be whatever you want and you can change it at any time. We'll make this 9090. Now let's head over to a cashier. On this one, we're going to set the security level clearance down to a 1 in this scenario. Now you can choose any numbers 1 through 9 so you can have multiple tiers. So if discounts are allowed up to security level 5, but you want to make sure that certain functions are a 9, then you can handle that however you want to. You can have a certain person in your store have a security clearance of 6, and then another one have a level of 8 or 9, and control all of the different scenarios however you want. So again, we're going to put this at a number 1, and then we'll go see how it works over in the setup area. You'll see a new option in human resources called security level. If you enter here, you'll see sections for discounts, tenders, functions, and other tenders. All of your discounts that are set up as those manual discount buttons are going to be shown here. If you don't want anything to have any sort of security clearance, then just leave them all as they are. Heading over to tenders, you'll see your tenders. Again, if you don't want any sort of security clearance set up, then don't worry about it. But let's say you don't want them to take a check unless they get a manager approval. Let's set this at 9. Heading over to functions, you can choose between your functions. Now you can still always just hide buttons from a cashier if you don't even want them to see the button, but in this case, we'll just choose a few here that I have refunds, no sales, cancels, and voids, and we'll set those to a 5, and we'll assume that the cashier can do these other things. And then the other tender section has gift cards and offline credit card and things like that. Okay, so let's set this up, and let's head over to the POS. Okay, so over on the POS, I'm signed in with the manager's account. As usual, I can do cancels, I can void items, do no sales, etc. All as always. Now let's sign in as the cashier. Okay, now I'm signed in as the cashier. So let's sell that same bottle of Tito's and say I want to cancel the order. Now you'll see a pop-up come up that says enter approval code. They'll ask the manager to walk over, the manager will enter whatever their code is, and then it'll cancel the transaction. Same thing with voids. No sales, and anything else. It's that simple. Thanks for watching this video walkthrough. For more information, email support@insightrs.com or visit us at insightrs.com.